casualties with that ballista. No wonder they never really got off the ship, because this is an incredible number of troops. In fact, this is, look at that. This is almost all the casualties. Out of 388 dead, 303 were inflicted by the ballista.
Ready for orders.
Good. As you can see now, I can't even rebuild anything really. So I'll have to wait. Furthermore, I'm gonna use this spy to move on to Gabal, because I don't know what exactly lies there. So far, Faces and Mutsketa has no armies defending it, but so far I have noticed that there are at least 3 Bactria's armies currently in my territory that were residing in Armenia's territories. Besides that, there are additional 2 armies here. And I'm sure that they were here solely because Armenia was here. In any case, I'm going to see.
What do you want? Thirsty for battle. For the tribe. For the tribe.
If I can have more troops in.
Aye. Put the meat. Warriors all.
Okay, that's good. I like to see that. Can they recruit any more of these? Only when they have a lot of money. But they can still recruit at least 1.
How can I help? I am the knife in the dark. How can I help?
And these ones are already on the duty. There's at least 5 armies out there that are currently engaged. I'm moving this further west.
I am a sage of the forest.
Okay, you can just stay here for the time. Show me what's going on.
To do more. On the move.
Wish of me.
Lydia,
I journey ever onward.
show me this settlement right here.
Is
Okay.
there nothing more?
It's fine, however, I would like to learn even further. You'll never know, maybe you'll encounter a settlement that is going to belong to another faction. Okay, that's done here. I'm not researching any technologies, and I can issue an additional edict. So I'm going to issue edict in my home territory, and I'm gonna go with some happiness and extra food. This will surely make everybody so much more happy. As you can see, Bactria is willingly going back to their own territories. I like to see that.
Take this subsidy. Our treasuries were overfull.
Oh, look at that. They have lost a settlement to Sparta, which is now a truly major power. And I Armenia has been left with only 2 settlements. I have too many armies and all of my armies are on the offensive. It would simply be foolish for me to have a treaty with these people, so I say no. Unless... Look at that, they would even agree with the non-aggression pact. They wouldn't agree with military alliance. Okay, let's see. What did they break? Agreements. They don't have any agreements out there. They can't become my puppet, fortunately. And that's that.
Your cunning would shame a Cappadocian grandmother haggling over dates. And no, I do not agree.
Okay. They're only left with 2 settlements and with a very small force protecting Pessinus, which is their settlement in the west of today's Turkey. Oh, look at that, Axum is so far away from their homeland. At least they are true allies. Blemis is marching north too.
Hermes loves a trader. Therefore, if you wish to be loved, you will trade with us.
I wish to be loved.
Excellent news indeed. I shall feast in modest fashion on olives and good Greek wine.
Okay. I'm going to counter that with Coca-Cola, which I'm gonna go and pick right now. Let's celebrate this trade agreement. Good. I was feeling thirsty anyway. I have no olives, and I finished my last bottle of wine yesterday while watching this really interesting TV show that the Russians have recently made about Stalin's son during Second World War, and I think it's really good quality. I think that I'm going to finish it. Let's see what's going on here. Increase in rank. Okay. Increase in rank. Military subversion. Peace negotiated. RDIA and Rome. Well, I can't believe that. Natural causes. Political intrigue. Consequence. They failed to assassinate him, but he was wounded while trying to escape his attackers. Elder chiefs. Let's see how's the balance of power going. It didn't change by much, but it certainly means that I need to look how my generals are bearing, and they should give me advantages. As you can see, our family is so much larger than theirs. and I'm trying to marry all of them with my own family members. Okay. However, it's still relatively stable. As you can see, the northern provinces there are nearly completely undefended. We have gained a lot more money than I initially expected. Okay, we certainly don't need another shrine due to the fact that one is already being built. And so we'll just focus on the economy.
Ready for orders.
Public order is just fine.
Laying siege
The
to
soldiers
hovels.
didn't took many casualties. We need to march north.
For the tribe. Let them cower before us.
And that's exactly how we're going to prevail.
We take this settlement for the tribe.
Furthermore,
Ready for orders.
this army needs to force march further,
Out. Starting out.
closer to the last settlement out there in the
I need
north.
shelter.
Okay. I'm gonna send a spy here
The shadows.
so that he could show me the positioning of other garrison forces. Furthermore, Sparta, as it seems, has gained themselves a lot of ground. Syracuse has a strong presence out there with 3 armies. Wouldn't be surprised if Syracuse is helping the Spartans a lot. As you can see, there's 3 Syracuse armies out there. Sparta at the same time has a few armies of their own fighting. Currently weakened Armenia and gaining ground. Soon we're going to start a war against these people, Media Atropatene, and so that will certainly mean that the Spartans will probably take these settlements. In fact, they could probably take Tribali and Media Atropatene for themselves quite easily. Totally forgot that Armenia has this province, which is a walled settlement somewhere out there. I don't know how they get in contact. They probably never really get in contact. Obviously they have allies here with Bactria, so their messengers do go through, and they probably kind of have this culture with them. However, the Black Sea is certainly controlled by us now, together with Bactria. So besides faces, they and weakly defended Pessinus, they don't really have any kind of contact, so they're kind of left on their own, and they're probably going to be the last Armenian people out there in no time. In the meantime, we can see a devastated Macedon army. Surprisingly, Macedon has defended the attack. As you can see by their flag, they have been wounded. If their flag is a little bit cut, that means they have recently fought and taken casualties. If the flag is flat on all of its sides, it means that the army is in good condition, or in perfect condition in that case. It looks to me that best choice of action for me now would just be marching forward, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm gonna march on Nicomedia. First is going to be force march. Furthermore, as you can see, we can pass through Bactria's forces here. Yes, I like to see that. Bactria will let us go through.
Besieging settlement.
It looks like that's going to be a major battle.
Thirsty for battle.
Furthermore, I need to march my armies west so that I could intercept more of Parthe settlements. I have noticed that there is a large force here,
Is that all?
but I suspect that even if they attack me, I would be able to defeat them. They're probably going to ambush here in the woods, ambush us in the woods, but you'll never know. If they won't, they'll be defeated, and it seems that Pessinus was much well defended than I initially thought, because at first I wasn't aware of additional army that they had. Is that all? Looks like that's all my armies here. I still have spies out there
How can I assist you?
that could move up. Due to circus and trade, I can see what Sparta is all about. Look at that. Rome has brought 3 legions here. 3 legions were fighting Ardea, and they weren't able to take the settlement. So there was probably some really tough fighting out here. And I have no idea why, but Rome decided not to take the settlement. They probably, I kind of suspect, you know, there's probably was a twist of some sort of an emperor died, the new emperor kind of got out of a few wars, suddenly making everybody so much happier and safer, and that's it. Furthermore, my agents can move forward.
How can I help?
In any case, I'm going to send the spy west. It looks like that's the movement of all of these spies here that I actually needed to move. My armies here in the north are in a position.
For the tribe.
This army here will join the forces in the east to fight Bactria. And now we're going to make another faction join the enemies of ours, and that's these people right here. They hold no settlements in Balkans for no longer anymore. They hate us due to the fact that we're fighting their allies Armenia and are very strong, powerful and threatening, and soon we're going to deal with them. This will make us much more inclined and more friendly to join in treaties with Sparta. So this will increase the relationships with Sparta, that's what I wanted to say.
Ready for battle.
Let's move on, declare this war.
Laying siege to their hovel. We cannot pass here. We take the settlement for the tribe. That is impossible.
This army needs to join,
Ready for further orders. I don't teach them.
and that's just another good battle out there.
Besieging settlement.
In here
To battle.
we certainly have the upper hand. It looks like that's the last major settlement that belongs to Parthia.
For the tribe.
As you can see, I had a lot of money to spend there.
For the tribe!
And that's all.
Ready for orders.
And in here,
Attack!
I should wait for more equipment. So what we can have, I'll go with some extra gravitas here.
For the tribe!
I'm sure now that the political situation is swinging a little bit, I need to focus just slightly more on politics. That's increasing the gravitas of various individuals. Making things a little bit more balanced. We have more family members, however our influence is just a few percent lower. Look at that, they will strike at our agents. And hopefully for us, they did not prevail. Bakshi's forces have retreated back home. I like to see that. They're moving.
My lord wishes to bestow coin on your people. Accept it as a token of friendship.
No.
I think that many will regret your choice. Let us hope that the regrets come singly, not like Roman legions.
Really, let us hope that regrets come singly, not like Roman legions. I really like that he said that he mentioned Roman legions. Obviously he knows something about Roman legions. Or they wanted to kind of a little bit relate to us. Look at that, we are soon going to defeat these people once and for all. Surprisingly, they declared war on us and they never really gave any kind of proper resistance. There were a few battles where they were fighting with their armies defending the cities, but they never counterattacked. And we took multiple cities without proper engagements. Military disruption. Encourage population all over the place. Many buildings have been built. I like to see that. And Soabi has been finally destroyed.
Warriors all!
That's good for us. Look at that War Master, a person who inspires loyalty. Loyalty is a valuable treasure. Military training, plus 20 unit experience gains per turn. And that's due, oh yeah, that's due to her. So, it's fine. She's like really talented. Okay. It's fine. It's not a big deal anymore, the unit experience. Because we can field multiple armies now. And so it just doesn't play the same part as it used to. At some point in time in the past. As you can see, I can build up tier 1 buildings in my conquered settlements with ease.
We cannot do that.
However, if I try
Hovels
to further
besieging settlement. Thirsty for battle. Laying siege to the path is blocked. Ah!
expand settlements, it becomes too expensive. That's it for Parthia. That's the last settlement here. They still have one settlement.
Warriors all.
Somewhere out there. This is a good city, province, Gabala. They have trench mine, which will provide us with gold. Look just how much food we're making right now. That is a lot of food. Okay. Looks like we're advancing. Wow, Sparta has managed to intercept these cities right there. Wow, that's incredible. And
Thirsty for battle.
we have finally got into some kind of a contact here.
To work, then. Are you sure there is nothing else?
Okay, we should get out of their territory
Sweating out.
then and start other battles.